No siema. Witam was serdecznie na moim kanale. Ja jestem Ardal, to skrytnie naszych przygód do Starfield. Widzowie, nie przedłużam wam, życzę miłego oglądania. Teraz na Nionie, bo po ostatnim koście musiałem sprzedać niepotrzebne graty. I jak już się opchnąłem, a nie chciałem tym wam zajmować czasu, to wrócę do wykonywania questa. To sieje wiatr. Mam udać się do Hope'a, żeby z nim pogadać.
To think one man made all of this. Nothing was here until Ron Hope.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Okay. Hello.
Hope Tech.
Don't spring for the extended warranty. You just won't need it. That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Burkett. We set some
Keep an eye
ambitious
on your
quotas.
valuables.
You
protect
met
your own.
every one of them.
You don't belong here.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news, whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news?
Udało mi się dowiedzieć czegoś bardzo interesującego.
Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Paxton Hull powiedział mi, że wynająłeś go do oczyszczenia tych farm.
The disgraced war hero who went to prison, and you actually believed him?
Mam dowody, że zatrudniłeś pierwszą do przejmowania farm.
That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Burkett. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Powiedz mi o wszystkim.
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
Mów dalej.
We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
You tricked them into poisoning their own land for your benefit.
I have a business to run. I can't afford to spend a credit more than I absolutely have to, Mr. Coe.
Użyłeś pierwszej, by przyjąć ziemię i utrzymać operację w tajemnicy.
I never intended for anyone to be hurt. I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. And I couldn't risk any witnesses.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit! I can take your job. And more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
Operacja kończy się tu i teraz.
Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, the work was just about done. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
Rozumiem to stanowisko. Oddasz się w ręce sprawiedliwości, a ja powiadomię o wszystkim szeryfa.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
Nie chcę, by kogoś cierpiał, chcę sprawiedliwości.
Justice can be complicated, Deputy. Sometimes the cost of exacting justice is greater than the cost of doing nothing. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
Careful. I think he means business.
Popówki i groźby na mnie nie działają.
Such a shame to see a promising career cut so tragically short.
Well, looky here. Oh, not again. Bye-bye. Take the good stuff. Leave the rest. Incoming! This feels like old times. Still got moves.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
Zależało mu na ludziach, którzy byli mu wierni, ale na nikim innym.
The first part is true. He always looked out for us, for his employees.
Więc tak właśnie go zapamiętam. To nie usprawiedliwia tego, co zrobił.
No, of course not. But there was more to him than that. He had a genuinely good side, a caring side. And now he's... You killed him.
Nie zależało mi na zabiciu go.
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now?
Musi być jakiś zastępca prezesa.
That would be Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
There's a lot of smart, hard-working people here. You'll figure it out.
Okej, idziemy pogadać z szeryfem. Za dużo dźwigam. Możliwe. Teraz z buta wróci.
We'd be dust, except for the factory. Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from them.
Szkoda tego chałupana, co ja poradzę.
Just keep it holstered. We'll all get along fine.
Ja się okazał takie, nie inne.
Board's green. Ready for what comes next.
Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes? Not literally, though. I've got small feet.
Are you okay,
Let's
Dad?
put this bird in disguise.
No, you're sweet to worry now. You're alright. Your dad's just not as young as he used to be.
Stay in orbit or jump.
Okej.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks
Przy
in
okazji
Paradise.
może opnę coś.
Place looked amazing, but if I have to look at one more vacation photo, I'm gonna clean his clock.
I'll say right up front, I want to do your business. How about I just show you instead of tell you?
Duża odporność. Nie, wcale nie aż tak dużo.
Everyone needs supply. Here, browse to your heart's content.
No, opniemy. O, już mamy 300... Mamy już 300 000 kasy. Ładnie.
Hey, Deputy.
Aquila's really the heart of the Freestar
O, tutaj.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
You're back. Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
To była ich królówka, zostali przede mnie załatwieni.
Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Pan Hope zatrudnił pierwszą bez zagadnienia farmerów.
What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
Zaopatrywał gospodarstwo swoim plany nawóz, zwiększał zawartość minerałów w glebie, ale zabijał prawy.
That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
To są instrukcje Hope'a dla Paxtona Halla.
All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
Oni ludzie zaatakowali mnie, nie przeżył konfrontacji.
Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Freestar Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
Byłby to dla mnie zaszczyt.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Congratulations. You truly deserve it.
Będę dążył do tego, aby zasługiwać na ten tytuł.
I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
You should try Phil's beer. It's brewed in the city, and it ain't bad.
Masz teraz pełne uprawnienia strażnika wolnych gwiazd, w związku z czym dostajesz też swój własny statek kosmiczny klasy Star Eagle bez konieczności wniesienia opłaty rejestracyjnej. Okej.
Congratulations. The promotion's well earned.
Something you need from me?
Oznaka zastępcy, odznaka strażnika. No i dostaliśmy też statek.
Well, hey there.
Zobaczę, jak ten statek wygląda. Potem zajmę się questem.
Hey, what can I do for you? Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
Leaf. Nie to. Frontier. To jest Star Eagle. Jest chyba lepszy. Bez dwóch zdań. To będzie teraz domyślny statek. Ej. Mam też chyba dużo większe cargo. Zobaczymy, jak wygląda, drodzy widzowie.
You're next.
No, tu już widać, że jest więcej przestrzeni.
Than the greatest. I know that's grammatically impossible,
O,
but
legendarna
somehow
broń.
you managed to do it.
Fajnie.
What's next?
Cele.
Saving the galaxy? Saving the universe?
What can I help you with?
Nie no, fajnie, fajnie. Jest takie dużo fajniejsze. Gdzie jest dojście do... Tutaj przenieść. No i ma też miejsca na zasoby dużo więcej. Trzeba będzie obchodzić. Może potem. Nie no, fajnie, cieszę się, że się udało to zrobić. Podleczymy swoją postać. Okej, zajmiemy się questem. A, tu jeszcze jedna rzecz została. Załoga. Mogę teraz więcej przepisać.
Something you need?
A w przyszłości może jeszcze bardziej go rozbuduję, zobaczymy. Bo będę miał już może statek lepszej klasy.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied.
Zobaczymy, czy mogę go jakoś zbudować. Jak lepszy jeszcze reaktor mu dać, albo osłony lepsze.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple land. Sure, have at it.
Okej. Generator osłon. Tylko już nie mogę, to jest klasa B. Napęd grawitonowy, a gdzie jest reaktor? Reaktor Tomak. X to jest najlepszy, nie? Plus X300. Dobra. Nie mam co ulepszać.
Okay, no problem.
Ewentualnie może więcej osłon. Okej. Błędy. Jakie błędy? Zasilanie złe. OS 29. Bym dodał. A, mam budowę statków. Dobra. O to chodzi. Innego. Okej. Więc tak. Udaje się do skarbca. Galbanku. Następny.
Are you that newcomer that saved Mr. Crop?
There are heirlooms within our vault that date back centuries. Looks like the Marshal's run of keeping not as much as we used to. Ever since Marshal Blake took charge of the Rangers, well, things have been a lot quieter. There was a time those lock gang boys would be in here so often, we used to joke they ought to just open accounts. Gotta hand it to Marshal Blake, though. He's really got them on the run. One thing I can't say is I've never been a hostage before, and well, I think I've had my fill of that for a while.
Okay.
In a word, heirlooms. Some of the old families, those descended from the city founders, store objects of value here. Yes, we've got items in our vault that have been passed down from generation to generation. I like to think that the entire heritage of Aquila City is stored right here for safekeeping. And me? Well, I'm the protector of that heritage. Glad to have your patronage.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Wygląda na to, że musimy z nim pomówić.
Yeah, we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Powiedz szczerze, kim jest Jacob?
We really gotta do this.
I tak wybrałem się do posiadłości, dowiem się.
You're not wrong.
Nie możemy współpracować, jeśli mi nie ufasz.
I know, it's just... It's personal. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Dzięki za podzielenie się tym ze mną.
Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
If you're looking for work, Mayor Cartwright might have something.
Bit up there, huh?
Jacob.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
Nie chodzi tylko o ciebie, ale bo twoje dziedzictwo to coś ważniejszego.
Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse than Constellation. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
Mogę porozmawiać z Jacobem, może go przekonam.
You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
What do you want? Constellation?
Perswaduj. Daj spokój, potrzebujemy tych map, Jacob.
Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
W konstelacjach chce zwyczajnie kontynuować dzieło Solomona.
You really believe that, don't you? Can't believe I'm saying this.
Krytyk.
But if I'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
Poszło.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
Cokolwiek to jest, poradzimy sobie.
Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
Dodanie bandytów rady sprawiedliwości brzmi nieźle.
Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
No dobra, ale moi drodzy widzowie, to by było na tyle w dzisiejszym odcinku. Jeżeli ten się wam podobał, zostawcie łapkę w górę. Zachęcam was do pisania komentarzy pod filmikiem, ustawienia subika z dzwoneczkiem. Zachęcajcie swoich znajomych, by ten kanał subowali. I do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Siema!